everyone. Today we'll be doing chemistry chapter 2 chemical bonding. In our previous class, we have already learned about electrovalent or ionic bond. In electrovalent or ionic bond, there is a give and take situation where one atom gives electron to another atom. In electrovalent or ionic bond, there is a give and take situation. The formation of ionic or electrovalent bond cannot explain the chemical combination between identical atoms or similar chemical nature to form molecules. In electrovalent or ionic bond, it gives electron and the other atom takes electron. But when it comes to the same element, say for example, hydrogen. Hydrogen has only one electron in the gas shell. When two hydrogens comes together, it cannot give or take electrons. And electrovalent or ionic bond cannot explain this chemical combination. And in this type of situation, the combining atoms attain the stable noble gas configuration by sharing electrons. The bond formed by mutual sharing of electrons between the combining atoms is called covalent bond. And today we will learn about covalent bond. In covalent bond, electrons are shared between two atoms, two identical atoms. For example, in carbon, let's see for carbon. Carbon has 4 electrons in its valence shell, and the valency of carbon is 4. Carbon cannot give or take electrons, and what it can only do is share electrons. This type of sharing of electrons between atoms is called covalent bond. And sharing of one pair of electrons form a single bond. For example, when an atom shares only one electron each, it is known as single bond. And when two electrons are shared by an atom, it is known as double bond. And 3 pairs a triple bond. Now let us see the formation of a hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen molecule is formed by 2 atoms of hydrogen. That means 2 atoms of hydrogen comes together to form a hydrogen molecule. Hydrogen, we know that it has only 1 electron in the outermost shell or the gas shell. So hydrogen cannot give or take electrons. When 2 hydrogens comes together, what they can do is they can only share electrons. And when they share electrons, they become stable and they form a hydrogen molecule. Now let us see the formation of a hydrogen molecule. In this picture, we can see that 2 atoms of hydrogen, they come together. They have only 1 electron each, and they come together, they join with each other, and they form a bond. And this bond, this chemical bond is known as a covalent bond. Now let us see the formation of a chlorine molecule. Chlorine atomic number is 17 and its electronic configuration is 287. And the valency of chlorine is 1. So when 2 chlorines comes together, the other chlorine, the first chlorine, it cannot give or take electrons. And the second chlorine also cannot give or take electrons because they have their valency is 1. And they need to gain 1 each. So what they can do is that they can share 1 electron each with each other and become stable. So when 2 chlorines come together and they share 1 electron each, they become stable and they form a chlorine molecule. And in this picture, we can see that under the chlorine diagram, we can see that Cl-Cl. And this dash is used for representing a single bond. Now let us see the formation of methane molecule. Methane is formed by a carbon atom and 4 hydrogen atom. We know that hydrogen has 1 electron in the outermost shell or valency 1. And carbon atomic number is 6 and valency is 4. Carbon cannot give or take electrons. Hydrogen, it can only gain electrons. So in the formation of methane, what they can do is that carbon can share 4 of its electron with 4 hydrogen atom. Carbon will share 1 electron to 1 hydrogen atom each. And when it shares 4 electrons with 4 hydrogen atoms, it becomes stable and methane molecule is formed. And this is also a covalent bond. A molecule of water is made up of 1 oxygen atom and 2 hydrogen atoms. Water, we know that water is formed by 1 atom of oxygen and 2 atoms of hydrogen. The atomic number of oxygen is 8, electronic configuration is 2, 6, and its valency is 2. That means oxygen needs 2 more electrons in order to be stable. And hydrogen, we know that valency is 1, and what hydrogen needs is that it needs 1 more electron in order to be stable. So when 2 hydrogen comes together and form a bond with oxygen, oxygen shares 1 electron with 1 hydrogen atom and another 1 electron with another hydrogen atom, thereby becoming stable. And this type of bond formed by 2 atoms of hydrogen and oxygen is also a covalent bond. Now, compounds formed by covalent bonds are called covalent compounds. For example, water. The number of electrons contributed by an atom for sharing in the formation of covalent bonds to attain stable electronic configuration is known as covalency. When we say covalency, it means the number of electrons shared between 2 atoms. Here in this picture, we can see that oxygen shares 1 electron with 1 hydrogen atom and another electron with another hydrogen atom. And for hydrogen also, it shares 1 electron. And this electron share, which is share, is known as the covalency. Now for your assignment, question number 1, what is a covalent bond? 2, how is a covalent bond formed? 3, define covalent compounds. 4, what is covalency? 5, what is triple bond? Okay, that will be all for today. And I want all of you to do your assignment. Thank you.